College of Health Sciences at the University of Nairobi. Let's listen in.
Solidarity forever, solidarity forever, solidarity forever, for the union makes us strong. Again, solidarity forever, solidarity forever, solidarity forever, for the union makes us strong. Good morning, everyone, and members of the further states, fellow Kenyans. We are here today as WASU and KMPDU, and here are the dons from the College of Health Sciences, University of Nairobi. As we all know, all the lecturers in the College of Health Sciences are on strike, demanding that their rights be respected. As we all know, the Vice Chancellor of the University of Nairobi has made a very dangerous decision to withhold allowances which belong to the lecturers without reference to any other law that is governing the university. And we want to state that since the lecturers began their strike, there has been no teaching ongoing in the College of Health Sciences, but we are informed that the Vice Chancellor, in his wisdom or lack of, has looked for quacks to set and administer exams for the graduating class in the College of Health Sciences, University of Nairobi. We want to inform the public that the Vice Chancellor of the University of Nairobi is about to start making fake doctors from the University of Nairobi, and therefore squandering the good gains that the University of Nairobi has made in producing quality and competent doctors in this country and who work even beyond Kenya. We want to inform you that the competent lecturers who are here have not been to class, have not been to the wards since the strike began. And therefore, anybody trying to purport that exams can be done by students who have not been taught is a very dangerous situation to the public. We want to call upon the Kenya medical practitioners and then this council to immediately inspect the programs which are ongoing in the University of Nairobi College of Health Sciences to determine whether there has been actual teaching in line with the provisions of training doctors and nurses in this country. So I want to caution and give us very strong warning to the Vice Chancellor, Professor Kiama. You just came recently as the head of the university. We respect your education and academics, but when it comes to management of people, we doubt whether you have the capacity to understand the complexity nature in which human beings are managed. And purporting to force exams to be administered by quacks and be marked by quacks, it means you don't care about the welfare of Kenyans. It means you don't care about the health of the Kenyans. It means you don't even understand what it takes to train a doctor. It means you don't even understand what it takes to have quality health care in a country. And therefore, you are only concerned about your personal glory. You are only concerned about your personal ego. And we want to tell you, your ego is destroying the good University of Nairobi. This is the university. It is not a kiosk institution. We cannot allow you, with your personal problems with the doctors in this country, and we have seen you taking to Twitter to abuse doctors in this country. We have seen you address very senior professors, qualified doctors who rejoin cut ads in the Kenyatta National Hospital, doctors who have performed very complex surgeries in this country. We have seen you taking to social media, on Facebook, on Twitter, and abusing these school dons. We are not happy, and even the manner in which the university is currently being managed brings to question the qualifications of the person who sits in the office of the Vice Chancellor. We have had complaints of lecturers that are not being paid monies belong to them. We have had complaints of lecturers not being paid monies that they teach the Module 2 students. This amounts to corruption.
All right, those are union officials of the KMPDU questioning why dons of the health sciences at the University of Nairobi's allowances, actually health allowances, are not being given to them, and raising concern concerning the exams that is being set by people they term as quacks who've been allegedly hired by the VC. Developing story right there. I'll give you more updates later on. But for now, I'd like us to quickly head to Pumwani.